Was $299. Today, just $179. Tempted? That right there is the trick. Because it wasn't the new price that convinced you, it was the crossed out number. A number that maybe no one ever paid. Your brain just swallowed an anchor. And this happens to you all the time. Shopping, salary negotiations, your stocks. Today I'll show you how the trick works and how to beat it. The anchoring effect is one of the best documented biases we know. And it's nasty, because it doesn't feel like an error. It feels like your own judgment. The first number you see quietly becomes your yardstick. Everything after that gets measured against it, even if the number is completely made up. And no, experience doesn't protect you. In a minute, you'll see professional real estate agents and even judges fall for it. And then you'll get 3 tools to fight back. How strong is it? A famous experiment shows you. Researchers had people spin a wheel of fortune. What the participants didn't know? The wheel was rigged. For one group, it always stopped on a small number, the 10. For the other group, always on a big one, the 65. Then they were asked to estimate something. What percentage of UN member states are in Africa? The wheel has absolutely nothing to do with that question. And yet, the group with the small number guessed 25% on average. The group with the big number, 45. Almost double. Why? Because hardly anyone knows the exact answer, and an uncertain brain grabs the nearest number as a starting point. The group with the 10 thought, 10%? Too low. Go up. 15, 20. At 25, it felt right. Done. The group with the 65 went the other way. 65? Too high. Go down. At 45, it felt right. You see it? Both groups adjusted, but both got stuck close to their starting point. That's what an anchor does. It decides where your estimate starts, and that decides where it lands. The number drops its anchor, and your judgment can't drift far from it. Back to Ben and his speaker. Was $299. Now $179. His brain does the math instantly. $120 saved. But saved compared to what? To the $299. And who set that number? The store. The very store that's trying to sell you something. Mia needs 30 seconds and 2 other stores. There, the same model sells for $145, regular price. Suddenly, the bargain is $34 too expensive. The crossed-out price was never the deal. It was the anchor that shifted your yardstick. Remember this line. A discount doesn't tell you what something is worth. Only the market does. Now you might think, fine, but people who work with prices every day are immune. If only. Researchers tested exactly that with real estate professionals. Actual working agents were shown the same house with a tour and a thick file full of data. Only one detail different, the listing price, set low for some, high for others. The result, the agents with the high listing price valued the house about 11% higher. Same house, same data, different anchor. And here's the kicker. Afterwards, only about 1 in 5 admitted the listing price had influenced them at all. The anchor works and stays invisible. So next time you browse real estate listings, you'll know the asking price is not information about value. It's what the seller's hoping for. And if you think 11% isn't dramatic, it gets worse. Researchers in Germany asked young judges fresh on the bench to rule on a real case, shoplifting. Before sentencing, they rolled dice to set the sentence the prosecutor would ask for. Loaded dice. They showed either 3 or 9. Everyone knew. This is pure chance. Still, after a low roll, the sentence averaged a good 5 months. After the high one, almost 8. Dice rolls, real judges, and still about 2.5 months difference. In follow-up studies, judges with over 10 years of experience did no better. To be fair, with completely random numbers, the effect varies from study to study, but in everyday life you almost never run into random anchors anyway. You run into prices, asking prices, offers, numbers someone set on purpose, and those are exactly the ones that work most reliably. But the most expensive anchor doesn't hang in a store. It hangs in your portfolio. You know the feeling. This stock used to trade at $200. Now it's at $90. That's a steal. Feel it? That's the same anchor. The old price is your $299 from the speaker. Because what a stock once cost says nothing about what it's worth today. Maybe the business got worse. Maybe the old price was the hype. And this isn't just a you problem. Research shows the market as a whole clings to old highs. Investors measurably anchor on the highest price of the past year instead of calmly weighing the new information. So the anchor doesn't just move you, it moves markets. The takeaway is not a buy or sell rule. It's a question. Am I valuing this stock or just the memory of its old price? Can you turn the anchoring effect off? Honest answer, no. It runs automatically, even in people who know about it. But you can diffuse it. 3 tools. First, make your own estimate. Before you look at the price, ask yourself, what would this be worth to me? Now your number sets the anchor, not theirs. Second, flip the anchor. Deliberately find 3 reasons why the first number might be wrong. Sounds trivial, but it's one of the few tricks proven to work, even on professionals. And third, get the market price. An anchor loses its power the moment it gets competition. 2 comparison prices, 30 seconds. That's usually all it takes. So you don't have to get rid of the anchor. You just have to recognize it right when it kicks in. Your turn. When's the last time a crossed out price got you? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. And if you want to know why you buy right when everyone else does, that's exactly what the next video is about. Herd mentality. Until then, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. And send this video to someone who just found a once-in-a-lifetime deal. This video is education, not financial advice. Make money decisions yourself or with a qualified professional.